Right, you're not an idiot.
Are we actually going to have this in the podcast?
Have you got the run?
Cricket. Bats. Balls.
And then make like a boing.
The final VB longnecks have been cracked open for the final matchup of the regular season in simulated online cricket presented by Sporting Woods podcast. I'm Tim Stanton. I am with Luke Gold, but before we get into today's match play, we do have an announcement from SOCC Commissioner Al Ledgerley, and the statement reads, the SOCC committee would like to apologise over the wrongful imprisonment of Wonderballs owner Michael Vilkins, who has now been exonerated of all charges relating to the St. Lawrence Cricket Ground fire during Latin Night's round. As a token of our gratitude, the SOCC has invited Michael to participate in tonight's broadcast from the boothio.
What?
And has been given access to the main controls of the game.
Oh.
While investigations into the fire remain ongoing, we will be making no further comment at this time. So not only will I introduce Luke Golden to the boothio, I will be announcing special guest into the boothio, Michael Vilkins.
Welcome. It's good to be back. Free at last.
So
Thank you for welcoming me to the smouldering ruins of the control room. Mm-hmm. It was nice that we could rescue most of the equipment.
Well, we are in Maple Leaf Cricket Ground today, so there is a little... We've got everything.
It's a new
okay.
boothio. This is like
What?
it's
I
like
was
the
taking
TARDIS.
straight here from the prison.
No, well...
I haven't even looked outside. They don't have windows on those vans.
Planes.
on those.
What? Wait, I can't go across the country borders. Wait, where am I?
You're a Maple Leaf Cricket Ground. Bonjour.
no.
Bonjour.
We say bonjour. Yes, that's right.
I don't speak Spanish. But yes, I am controlling the footage. I'm working the switchboard today.
Oh, no.
It's nice that you guys will be able to see how it's done properly.
Well,
There'll be no skipping simulations today. It's all going to be
Something tells
A1.
me that is not going to be what happens, but
We'll see.
Let's get on with it.
I got no axes to grind. I'm sure I will play it straight down the middle. I'm thrilled that today my team are going to be playing.
yes, well, let's get straight into the matchup. This is the final matchup in Pool B. It is a must-win situation here for the Wonderballs. The Bag Raiders, disappointing season. However,
have to say.
they'll come back and be better for the run next year, I think. All right, so speaking of today's matchup, Luke, it's the all-important matchup here between the Wonderballs and the Bag Raiders. Wonderballs are in essentially a win-and-in situation.
I want to throw the Bag Raiders off their game.
You're
Well,
throwing
you're
everybody
throwing
off their game,
you're
mate.
throwing us
No
off
one
their
has any idea what you're doing. He's gone rogue, ladies and gentlemen. This is why we shouldn't have... Oh, yep, he's done.
Yep.
Oh,
What are you doing?
what are you...
Don't. Hold on. There we
Okay.
go.
Okay, so the
What's
lineup
French
was
for
there.
start
Jesus
game?
Christ.
As we go to the umpires.
I'm allowed to umpire this, aren't I?
Yeah. No. So, Michael, no, you can't umpire.
you
You can't umpire yourself. Who are you gonna? Who's today's
From up
umpire?
here.
Wait a minute. Oh.
Hey, what? And you can't have Richard Simmons.
Why not?
Wait,
why not?
What's happening?
Richard Simmons, Paul Stanley.
Go back.
It's
Okay.
all right.
Can we get Smoke and Joe Burrow?
I'll see what I can do. I might
he
just
was-
put
oh, we
myself
saw
in
him.
the,
Yeah, well, pericarditis. Okay.
there you
And the
go.
Colonel.
And
How's
yeah,
that?
You've chosen pericarditis and the Colonel.
Yes, two things that go hand in hand, really.
The Southpaw out of Puerto Rico and the Chicken Man himself. 24 and showers, 32 kilometre winds going sort of, what's that, about 5 o'clock? 5 o'clock
down.
angle? Yeah.
Will we see a rain-affected match here?
Well, I mean, there are showers around.
I don't like the
What we're seeing, the forecast.
the weather forecast.
The
Thank you, Luke.
forecast.
Speaking of forecast, do you have any predictions for the game?
Yes, I'm going to go with there will be a streaker. Yep.
A streaker?
I reckon there'll be a streaker in this game. That's my hot tip.
Well, I
Speaking of hot tips, there'll be a streaker.
good gear. I don't know. I think this is going to be a really close matchup. Now, the Wonderballs do need to
They
win.
need to win, yeah.
But I don't think a super over win will be enough for them to
Okay.
get through. So
Well,
I'm going to predict
not gonna be
a
easy.
Wonderballs victory, no super over, and they leap the Roma Gamecocks
take
into
the spot.
second place.
That's the secret. Let's just get the positivity out there. I noticed that now with the Colonel as the umpire, hopefully there's not going to be any finger licking. I know that's basically illegal with the cricket ball and whatnot.
At
Where
the
are we
moment,
standing?
yes,
We're allowed to,
currently.
like-
We're not allowed to
we can
lick the
sweat on
ball.
it.
We can sweat, but we can't lick.
That's
It's a
the
good
rules my
mantra.
girlfriend has.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a good life mantra.
It's not a bad one to have.
All right, Michael, press A. Let's get it going.
Hold on. Which one's A?
No, it's
Come
the
on, it's the one that's A,
one
mate.
with the
in
cross on
English.
it?
No, that's the.
Right, okay,
he's found it. All right.
All right, so Maple,
Ooh,
Not
nighttime.
enjoying. Why did we give him the controls?
Maple Leaf Cricket Ground has been fantastic.
Oh, look at the Colonel. The
To
only
us
man to
this
wear
season.
his own face on as a tattoo. As a neck tattoo.
What a flex.
It's
Way
an
to go,
ultimate
Colonel.
flex. Anyway, here we are.
Do you know that the Colonel is like the Phantom?
What?
It's just his son and then his son and then his son taking over the
Oh,
mantle.
wow.
Little known fact.
So he's like the
We're on the 5th iteration.
the chicken that walks.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
That's exactly how it is.
The chicken that walks. Oh, yikes. It's good to be back.
Oh, yeah, and we're glad to
Prison
have
was
you.
not nearly as fun. But a free delousing. Okay, here we go.
Okay, Ben
We've
Stokes
called
with the
heads.
speed
The
dealers.
speed deals at night.
Here we go.
The shower's around and he's like, nah, I'm wearing speedies.
And the Bag Raiders have
Oh,
won the
you.
toss.
What will MS Dhoni do here?
Having a think.
Having a serious blank think.
And they've chosen to bat, so
Interesting.
the Wonderballs will be chasing here. Now, don't forget our stadium sponsors tonight: Hilton Plasterers, Roma Space and Storage, KP Tilt Trays, and Toyota. And this is Simulated Online Cricket presented by the Sporting Woods Podcast. If you are watching on Twitch, our handle is sporting_woods_podcast. Our YouTube channel is Sporting Woods. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at sporting_woods using the hashtags SOCC, hashtag Sporting Woods. And don't forget, hashtag Fight for the Naries.
Oh, I never forget about the Nares.
After a disappointing loss that sees their competition over, team owner of the Golden Nuggets, Jesse Gold, still fighting the good fight over there in the Canary Islands.
Praying for you, mate.
All right.
So we're hoping, obviously, to get these guys out real early. These are our two danger men.
In general,
Batting.
yes.
Yes.
And what a man to bring in to do the job, Mitchell Stark. As Usman Khawaja, now he needs about 90 to
90 odd
overtake
runs, yes.
the leading run scorer here in Pool B. So let's get into tonight's action.
Oh, as we can see already, a rain-affected game.
That's it.
On no run there.
Are you going to be like
You're
this
going to ride
ball?
every ball. He's going to ride every ball, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, though, we're playing a 19-over match here. There has been one over affected by rain.
I wonder if we'll see any more rain affectedness throughout tonight's matchup.
Here's
We hope
hoping
not.
Oh, and he struck him on the pads. That is way down leg side. Quentin de Kock going for a leap onto his right side there. Just to emphasise the point.
Way down leg side is how I describe my... You know what? Never mind.
Yeah.
It's very early in the day.
You are officially cut off.
Yes.
And he's just nudged that. Just
I'm
lent
glad
on
we
it.
get to bowl second so we don't bowl bat with the sun in our eyes.
Well, it looked the
I know
lights
it's
are on.
nighttime.
It's a night. Oh, okay, gotcha. Sorry.
Colonel's still wearing a hat, though. You got to stay safe at all times.
Oh, absolutely.
And let's
The
pray.
sun's still there when it's nighttime. It's just around the other side of the planet. Little known fact.
That is a great fun fact.
So got to watch those UVs.
So glad we brought you back early for this.
Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, no.
Oh my god!
It is a win and in situation
Yeah, he's
essentially
gonna
for
ride it.
Michael. So he is
I
going
was
to
starting
ride
to
it.
think,
I
you
am
got
literally
literally
You're
on the
going to
edge
have
of
to
my seat.
contain your excitement here, but I do want to
Pay
after
for the
this
whole
after this ball is delivered
Yes.
and pushed. Oh, leg side. They might get two here. A back foot
easy
drive on the
two.
leg side. I do want to give a shout out to the Uniform Organisation Committee for these wonderful jerseys, not only through Retro Round, but throughout the competition. The Bag Raiders, while a new new team still have a retro outfit, beautiful helmet design there as well.
Yeah, well, look, they've... Let's just see here. Oh, Long Handle City. Now, Tim, that'll be 4 runs, and you're going to sit here with a straight face and tell me
don't. Why?
that was not a dinger?
No, there's been some
That's
heavy
ridiculous.
chats between the last game and tonight's matchup about what constitutes a dinger. We'll leave that for our regular podcast,
Yeah.
Sporting Woods.
Yep, we're just going to have to go past
shout
that
out
one.
to the listeners that are listening via the podcast, like
Oh,
a radio
yes.
show. As a reminder, if you are watching this, you can go and watch the footage on our YouTube and Twitch channels.
Why would you want to do that when you could just appreciate our dulcet tones in your ears?
You might be driving, you might be doing the washing up.
Licking your eardrums.
But if you're a Sporting Woods fan, your hands are probably otherwise occupied. Let's be real.
Paul, as AJ Ty comes in for another delivery.
What are you saying?
Backing away
about
from Stoyne.
Sporting Woods fans. Is that they
I'm
always-
saying we do a lot of chores. They're probably woodworking or
yeah, they've got their hands full of woodworking.
gotta go home and do a bit of woodwork. I'm so sorry.
I took a lacquer off the woodwork the other day.
AJ Ty
Gotta
in
go
here.
oil up my bat. Oh,
Gotta go rub my penis on some wood.
Beautiful
Luke.
cover drive there by the man impersonating
Stop it.
Marcus Stoinis. It does go for 4, and that boundary is sponsored by KP Tilt Trays, and that's just a standard deliver
lovely
square
stuff.
drive there, Luke.
Yeah,
lovely
beautiful
floor
stuff.
dinger right there.
That is, we're not doing this,
Just
Michael.
wait for it. Wait for it. Here we go. Ding. Ding.
That's the shit. I'm not getting into this. You can see though there is a bit of rain around. It was on the picture before. You can't see it because of the lights, but there is rain on the field. We're hoping that it stays away. Oh, geez, look at that late swing.
Oh, I thought he might have caught an edge there after the
No,
movement.
it's-
Well,
oh.
and old mate he cannot
He's-
believe it.
he's done.
You could cut the tension with a knife here. AJ Ty bowling a terrific over so far.
Yes, 5 from it.
Waiting.
Nice slower ball there, 120. Keeping him honest.
Interesting tactic to bring AJ Ty up to opening bowler here.
But is that to try and attack Marcus Stoinis, perhaps? You know, not give him the pace of the ball, so he has to force it over the top, which he has done in this case. He's given out the long handle. Roma Station Storage, they're loving it out there. I think that's some of their storage containers out the back, Tim. I can see that.
I think
Just-
you might be right.
I've just witnessed
Now
that.
that's product placement.
Yeah, isn't it just? You can store stuff here.
Now, Colt hero Tommy Rogers gets an early run here.
Yes.
They're going pace heavy early. They must have a
it's full
deliberate
court press.
target here
Yeah.
for these opening bowlers.
That struck him on the pad. Surely that's down. It's hit him outside leg stump.
It's got to be pitching outside.
It's got to
the
be,
line
surely. And twice.
there. The Colonel.
The
of
Colonel
Rogers.
with 2 tattoos of himself on his neck. I've just remembered. We're not going to have a look at that. I think that's the right decision there. Well, Tim, famously, Usman Khawaja is quite good at playing spin. So you can understand why they've decided to go with that sort of pace and off pace, I think,
Yeah.
is the idea, you know?
I agree. I
Someone
think
quick, someone bowling that little AJ Ty style, 6 different balls kind of thing. It's working so far, you have to say. Oh, come on, that's got to be close.
loud
This has got to
appeals.
be out.
Oh, the Colonel given not out. Are we going
what?
to get a review? Ben Stokes.
He's got to think about it here.
That's it, mate. We're going to Red Rooster after this instead.
No, not given. Will we
Not
get a
given.
replay here, Michael? Or were you too slow on the replay?
We're not doing it,
Oh,
apparently.
we no replay.
No replay.
Oh, and then
myself.
punished.
Wow.
Oh my!
You can tell the frustration there of Rogers from his captain not reviewing that one.
Yep.
And that's 4 runs sponsored by Roma Space and Storage. Usman Khawaja just leans on that. He'll have that every single day.
Yeah, real let off that one. Tom Rogers here was bowling well until that point. Oh, he's put that right in the socket, and it's going to beat the man. Yep, that'll be 4 runs. Usman Khawaja looking to tee off now.
Got to be honest with you, I'm not a fan of this current run rate. If things
Wow.
stay like that, it may not be a super over, but not in my favour.
The pressure has been let off. There was some really good dot balls, couple of LB appeals, and since that point, it's been all bag raiders. Not a bad comeback delivery there, straight to square leg. So after 3 overs, the Colombian bag raiders none for 25. As the money man, Ben Stokes, has said, I've had enough of this rubbish.
Give me the ball.
Yeah, I'm going to do it
This
myself.
is four overs, 4 different bowlers. So obviously making a conscious decision here.
Now, on the bottom right, I can see that Ben Stokes is all
getting
red.
pumped.
What does that mean? Is
Well,
he
it
in the
means he's
zone,
bowled
or
a
is-
terrible delivery, and Marcus Stoinis just dispatching,
Yeah,
sponsored by Hilton
obliges.
Plasterers.
Pericarditis still rocking that mustache.
As we have a look, again, another just stand and deliver. Thanks for coming. He's on here, Marcus Stoinis.
Yeah, that's a big swat right there. It's something about Marcus Stoinis. That's now twice in 2 seasons where he's stepping up toward the back end of the competition. Obviously, only 18 off 9 so far.
Waiting.
A little while to go before he can match his heroics from the old Tigre Chinos in the previous season.
Now, Michael mentioned the red bars and the green bars. They're just Ben Stokes still establishing his rhythm. He's only balled 2 deliveries, and you can see Marcus Stoinis in the green.
Yes. So
He's well on
vibing.
here. He's
He's
vibing.
vibing.
He's vibing.
He's vibing.
And obliges just pick the gap there nicely, drop and run. I think Marcus Stoinis is in for a big one here tonight.
deep in thought.
Not if Ben Stokes has got anything to say about it. Well, at the other end, I guess.
Yeah.
And that
That's a-
lovely backward drive. Backward
Bowler's
drive.
end.
And they'll get 2 runs there. Have to say, a good start for the bag raiders.
Yeah, this is not what the Wonderballs wanted. They've switched up their bowling strategy for this final matchup to try and get these guys out early. It's backfired terribly.
Tremendously, yeah.
Oh, that's got to have hit him outside off stump.
Appeals here.
Otherwise, and Perry's not going to give it. Yeah, I got to agree with him here. I think he's hit him outside the
Jeez
line.
Louise.
It's very close. I mean, we're almost at
Yes,
We're at
yes,
desperation.
we're at panic stations, and
Why did
I don't know.
Why didn't Ben Stokes make the decision to take it
Well,
upstairs?
Maybe there's a co-captaining situation there that we don't know
okay,
about.
Yeah, perhaps.
Let's have a look at Edjo. I don't reckon he hit
Edjo.
it, but from this angle,
Oh, did he?
ooh,
Did he hit it?
might have something here.
I think of more than anything, it's not that because he hit him outside the
I reckon.
stump. but-
Have a look at that. Have a look at that image. You can still see the stump
we
in the
go.
background when he finishes the stroke. Have a look at the stump at the top.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
I don't know. It's in. It's in. You want? Nah, it's
well-
going to be.
well
it's
and
going to
truly.
be outside the line of off stump.
Yeah,
but,
that's a bad miss.
but you can tell how desperate they are. They really wanted that one to be out. We're still yet to see it. Michael, can we get through to the?
Oh gosh,
Ball
that's a-
track-
Hold me,
or-
let me.
Well, we're rocking and rolling here. I mean, there's still
dear
is
me.
a contentious moment about whether or not Kawaja edged it here. Oh, and again, what's
one
happening
more
here?
for the ladies.
Here we go. Yes, it's pitching outside off. Thank you
We're
very
aware
much.
of that.
Here we go. And
And
it's
hit him well and
Ooh.
truly outside off stump, crashing into the middle stump. But you got to say pericarditis on the money there. Not about to make a mistake this early on in the game.
It looked a lot closer than
So
that.
that would have
was.
been fine if the batter wasn't there.
Yeah,
Correct.
Mike.
That's
Absolutely.
where we're running into a lot of our issues.
Yeah.
Last ball of the Ben Stokes over here.
Not how you chalk it up at training.
Yes.
And he's gone that Yorker and he's missed his length.
Oh my word.
And that'll be another 4 runs. Usman Khawaja just dispatches that poor delivery from Stokes. He's getting frustrated, Tim.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Oh.
We have
We've
further
got a rain delay. Oh no, that's
Wow.
not what we want to see in this competition this late in the competition.
But it might work out for the Wonderballs. A bit of a momentum change there. They were going
cut
on
the
with it.
Yeah. It's
So-
a bit of a circuit breaker.
Yeah, so as we have a look at some of the highlights here,
Hashtag pray for rain.
hashtag pray for rain, we might actually have to cut through to...
You know, the leadership team laughed at me when I hired that rain dancer.
and it's been dropped down to 15 overs here.
Oh no.
So an
we've
interesting-
lost 4 overs.
Interesting developments here. We've lost 4 overs each side.
Yeah,
we
8.
might actually...
I haven't accidentally done that with my switchboard here, have I?
No, we're going back out
we're
onto the
going
field.
back
Though.
out.
We've got the rain delay has been completed, but we are going to bowl at 15 overs now.
If we had some of those umbrella hats, we wouldn't have to stop.
But the... There's so many things wrong with that statement. I'm not even going to start.
Yes.
And Mitchell Stark back into the attack here. Again, they're going aggressive with their approach here, the Wonderballs. They need wickets. They need them now. There's only 6 overs remaining. No, 11 overs remaining.
Yes.
It'll be an interesting decision what we do with the simulations.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see what the decision is upstairs. The boys in the booth, in the second booth.
It's like we're upstairs.
We're in the booth. No, downstairs. The boys downstairs in the van.
As
The man
Usman
in the
Khawaja just doesn't get the back foot drive. They might look to run for here.
They are
They're
going
thinking
in.
about it.
Wow,
would've been
he was
nice.
about 4 steps in before
And
he
they've
dove.
run 4 runs.
It's just making sure.
I don't think we've seen a run for 4 in this competition.
Until now, Tim.
This is not going how we planned whatsoever.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's just... Oh, he didn't get all of it. Gee, I thought he smashed it.
I thought so as well there. Unfortunately for them, not the case. But, yeah, look, 15 overs, obviously that's going to have an impact on this game. And you have to say that the Canberra Bag Raiders, the Colombian Bag Raiders, have really put themselves in the hot seat.
Well, I think they've put themselves in a great position here. A lot of batting in the tank.
Yes, yes.
Oh, nice shot there, but he's picked the man. I guess the fans of the Bag Raiders will be asking themselves, where was this all competition?
Oh, 100%.
You know, 1-3 record, very disappointing considering the stock. So, yeah, they'll just be ruining what
This
was.
is the ball. Here we go. Watch this. It's all going to turn around.
Yeah.
Oh, there was an edge.
Bit of an edge, but that will just be the one run.
And by turn around, I mean like an oil tanker. It's just bit by bit.
So, last ball of the 5th over now. 5th over's always been controversial. Let's see what happens here. Can they pick up a wicket before the end of the 5th?
Yep. Catch it.
It's unlikely.
This is... Well,
He's gone for the car.
And
It was on its way. That would have hit had there not been a fence, like your batsman theory, Michael. That would have hit the
That's-
well-priced family SUV.
Could
I know.
you take me over during the... just what's the SUV? Oh,
well, before we do that, we look like we will be cutting to the simulation. And, Michael, do you want to run us through today's simulation sponsors?
yes. Today's simulation sponsors is Toyota. The simulation is brought to you by Toyota. Toyota. Oh, unappealing Toyota.
Luke, your thoughts on the first 5 overs quickly before
Well,
we
I
get
mean,
the
it's a
simulation.
huge, obviously rain affected. The batsmen have put themselves in a really good position. The Colombian Bag Raiders will be, as I said at the start of the game, they'll be looking to disrupt and get that W. For Michael and his boys, the stress is on them.
All right.
They need huge wickets, and they'll probably need 3 or 4 wickets in this simulation. I believe we're only going to simulate 5 overs so that we can watch the remaining 5 overs of this innings.
Yep.
All right, give me the signal when you're ready.
I believe we are ready. Michael, begin the simulation.
Okay, I just got to
Yep.
find the...
Yep, now.
Michael, when you're ready.
I believe that should
my
do it.
Now?
Is that
Nope.
gone?
Nope. Now.
All right, hold on.
Okay,
I'm hitting-
now.
This is an absolute
Now.
stitch
A,
up.
Now.
isn't it?
Why did they think that it was... Oh,
there it is.
my God.
Whoa, hang on a minute.
Hey, whoa. Forward, Ahmed.
I mean, he was taken out of the opening slot, and he's taken 3
wickets
wickets
in
in
the
the
meantime.
simulation.
You
Well, they've
beauty.
pegged it back here. The Wonderballs. This could be the makings of a
That's nice.
comeback here, Michael.
If anything, this just means nobody look. Everyone, as long
Oh,
as we're
you
not
want...
watching them,
Right, I see.
we're doing great.
All right, here we go. Tommy Rogers in.
Rogers.
There's still 5 overs remaining, so we haven't lost
Rogers.
any more overs to rain.
Yes, we will be watching...
Oh. No.
No. the big Stoin though, he's notched up his 50. I think that would be the first for the competition. I might be
For
wrong.
him, probably.
For him, probably. Yeah. Look, either way, Marcus Stoin has take a bow, given himself all the chances here to get his team across the line with a wonderful batting performance here. That's 50, and it could be any happier.
It just looks like he really wants that library card.
Yep.
Don't forget, the
what
winner
we're
of this
playing
match
for.
will take home the
Covered in
prestigious
plastic library card.
It's not covered in plastic. It just is plastic.
It just is plastic.
And I'd like to remind all of our loyal viewers that you can pop down to your local library, get a free library card. Plenty of books about cricket.
You know what I hate when you
They're
bring
free.
propaganda to the podcast? with you.
I had a propaganda at your mum. But yes, libraries, what a valuable resource.
You got me. That makes up for... Oh, as this one gets chipped, but it won't meet the man. It gets about halfway. They'll look to run 2, and they should get it nicely.
Oh, here we go.
Travis Head. Oh, direct hit might have been close, but he looked like he was in safe.
If I was the bag graders here, I would be giving Travis Head a license and just go for it. Stoinis is established.
Yep.
You go for it, and we'll see what happens.
Push one outside off stump, and he's tried, but it'll get cut off. It will just be the 2 runs on that awful custard arm.
Oh, terrible throw. I thought they were a chance there.
Shocker. One of the all-time worst.
They're almost going at 10 and over here. They're really going for it on this reduced overs rate.
Yeah, 10 and over is excellent, to be honest.
Yes.
It means that if you're going 10 and over in a 15 over match, I mean, it means that the opponent really has to go hell for leather from dot 1. You know?
Exactly. And again, the opening partnership of Kawaja and Stoinis has put them in good stead.
Yes.
And all the pressure is going to be on those opening bats.
That's right.
For the Wonderballs. And Ben Stokes up at 3. He's going to have to be the hero today.
Yes.
Steps across his stumps there, gives himself a bit of room on the leg side, and picks 1 run up for that shot.
A disappointing spell here for Tommy Rogers in this matchup. He's obviously been targeted by the bag raiders as the guy, the cult hero, as we have a look at the wagon wheel of Marcus Stoinis. Now, we'll go back to the well-priced family SUV. Now, if the players do hit the well-priced family SUV, Luke, what do they take home?
Yeah, well, first of all, they take home a hat, a Sporting Woods hat, which coveted in the community. Secondly, the car that they've hit will be donated to a charity of their choice.
That's right.
So they will receive... Oh, what a ball. Jesus, is that just rolled along the ground?
I think he might have bunt-balled that.
Absolute grubber.
Now, this has AJ Ty written all over him here. Oh, and
another dot ball, 120. See, Stoinis just doesn't seem to know what to do to AJ Ty. So it's interesting they haven't bowled him as much as they have. This is his second over.
I think the rain's impacted.
This has got to be close. Is that out? Was that pad first?
I think it was bat first.
It's got to have been bat first. Yeah, and Perry's going to say, yeah, and I think we've used... Do we get 1? No, we only get the 1.
Oh, well, we're going to have a look at Michael. What?
Michael,
it looked pretty obvious here.
It's pitched in like it was bat.
Yeah, bat. There you go. I mean, Michael's just...
Oh, it was missing anyway. Never mind.
Just salvaging any possibility.
Yeah, it was definitely not on. Perry Cardos, another great call.
Yes. Catch.
He's put that up into the air. Again, same sort of shot from before. Looked to run 2, but this has been another decent enough over from AJ Ty. A true campaigner of the Sporting Woods podcast and a sock itself.
It's just death bowling there. That's what it is here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it's another lovely
Again,
ball.
why are now people where the ball is landing? That seems like an oversight.
Well,
I mean, you've got to be happy with the effort of AJ Ty. He's probably not... Well, he won't get through his 4 overs.
No, but he will bowl.
Well, I suppose
He'll
you
bowl
can
as
only
much as
have
he can.
3.
Touche.
Yes.
Touche.
So he might bowl the,
might
12th
bowl.
and 14th, you would think.
Yes.
Yes.
And just a single. This has been a wonderful over.
Great over here.
Yeah, excellent effort there from AJ Ty.
Bowled to his field there. He saw 3 behind square in the circle. And Mitchell Starc, I mean, he's gone for 19 off his 2 overs here. He really needed to be the leading wicket taker. Short fine leg here.
Yeah.
Interesting field setup for Travis Head. Oh, Stoinis, I should say.
Going over the wicket as well. Looking to really smash it into that off stump. Interesting decision from Mitchell Starc.
He doesn't mind swinging it in towards the death, but again, the ball's only 12 overs
exactly.
old.
And to Marcus Stoinis, I'm not too sure. But Travis Head here, what can he do?
Yep.
Oh, it's a full toss. He should have smacked that for 4. It's just going to be a single here. A let off for Mitchell Starc. Oh, no!
Oh, hang on a minute. What's happened here? Miscommunication.
Wait, what?
No,
We're going to brush
on
over
forward.
that. No, we are going to have a...
Michael, give us a replay of that, because that looked out to me.
I don't know if Starc...
No, when does it
let the
become a
stumps
dead
off.
ball?
It's still live at this point,
So
obviously.
it's live ball. Michael, excellent work here, mate. Keep it up.
Thank you. So he's
taking it.
Oh, look.
And
off for a run.
Oh, well, hey.
Missed
And
the
he's
stumps.
missed the stumps.
He's missed the
Oh,
stumps.
no.
Oh,
As
no.
Colonel Sanders.
How does that even...
What is happening here?
Nobody is watching.
Right there. Oh,
One of the all-time great brain fades. His arms go through the stumps.
But not the ball.
Oh, allegations of on the take Mitchell Stark. Goodness gracious.
Just as I was heaping shit on him.
Oh,
there.
that is
heartbreaking.
unbelievable.
Wow.
That's got to be a... Could that be the moment?
One of the all-time...
Didn't realize we needed to practice that at training.
Yeah, something you're going to have to put into coachings from here
Standing
on
next to the wicket, placing the ball through the wicket.
out. Not your arms.
Right there.
Oh, this might be
Hey,
out here.
Yeah,
Got him.
Redemption for Mitchell Stark.
Oh, he's lucky.
The man impersonating Marcus Stoinis has to go. Peter Neville absolutely loves it. Ben Stokes with the speed dealers, fist pumping. And Stoinis has to go. A great innings set up this Bag Raiders innings up fantastically with Usman Khawaja. Now it's up to the DHing for the lower order batsmen. Gorton bowled 55 off 33.
Really looking to get that run rate down.
Now we've got
is-
two left-handers here, Alex Carey and Travis Head.
Heavy on offside field.
Heavy. Prize for catching it. He's giving it. And the Colonel's giving it. It looked like he missed it for all money, but Pereira and De Cocker all
Everyone's
over
pretty
it.
keen. They're thinking he's hit this.
If I was
he-
Carey,
no,
I'd
go
be
on.
reviewing this.
Nah.
No. Oh, he's missed that by a mile. Can we get a replay
How
of
has that
this?
missed the stumps?
There's
is
been
more-
some terrible officiating, as we will have a
We will
look,
have
Michael.
a bit of a look.
I thought you'd
Let's
want
check the
to.
thermal.
I thought you'd want to skip ahead.
No, I'm a fair, objective. I'm here back in the booth here. I don't want to.
Are we going to get a review? no, here we go. Here we go.
Is that
Yeah,
an
he
under?
hit that,
Is a bit of
definitely
under
hit that.
under
No,
it,
he
maybe?
did. Where?
Oh, look on the bottom of the bat. Look.
Oh, did it just clip the bottom? Here we go. Here's the better angle.
See, I don't know if you're going to be able to tell.
Well, he's already out. We're not letting him back on.
Fair enough.
Oh, yeah, he didn't.
Oh, maybe a little
Clear
bit.
as day.
We need
Clear
a little
as day.
day.
Have a look at that little mark.
I don't know.
No,
I think we might
I
have-
think he's missed this.
We probably needed to go to. Oh wow.
I reckon he's missed that. That's terrible.
Well, I think Kerry would have. You would hope he would have put it upstairs had he missed it, but he must feel like he's hit it. So Mitchell start with an opportunity to get
it's a hat-trick
a
ball
hat trick here. Here we go. What an over Mitchell Stark has had. Oh, this might be out.
Mitchell Stark with a hat trick.
On his birthday. I don't know. It's probably not his birthday.
Happy birthday, Star.
Unbelievable. What a comeback here from Mitchell Stark. We have finched Mitchell Stark, and he's got a hat trick on his birthday.
Earlier stump muck-up has really just,
It was
shaken
all
him to his
part of the
core.
plan. It's clearly part of the plan. Lulled into a false sense of security. Mitchell Stark has got himself. He's bagged a hat trick.
Now, this brings them right back into the game as the
Wow.
man impersonating Ashton Agar enters the crease. And Tommy Rogers brought in 2 overs to go. As you can see, projected scores there. They'll be lucky to get 130
Incredible.
at this rate.
How good is simulated online cricket?
Oh, a terrible custard arm
Yeah,
there.
not good with that. Mate.
Michael, your confidence levels must be through the roof now. You've really pegged this back post-simulation.
Thank you. Give me a second. I got to buy back all the stocks I just sold from the old team.
Bye.
Soy.
No, I'm proud of the boys.
You
Proud
go
of the balls.
You go greedy.
Yep. Checking his bag raiders there. That's why they call them the bag raiders.
Well, Travis Head has to get on strike here. That's got to be the goal.
Yep.
Oh, just made that through
come
the
on,
gap. That's
come on.
lovely.
They were attacking that offside field. You did see the short cover in there, and that boundary brought to you by Roma Space and Storage. Pericarditis obliges 4 runs. Oh, I can't believe we've seen a hat-trick. This competition has had everything. A burnt-down stadium,
Yep.
hat-tricks, crutch shots.
Oh, multiple crutch shots.
Yep.
Oh, and that's a
That's a
Beautiful
great
shot.
That's a great shot.
over the top, and that boundary is sponsored by Roma Space and Storage again. They're getting a great shout out. Tommy Rogers just letting them off the hook here.
Yeah, after such an exquisite over the one before, T. Rogers, he can't be happy with himself, which means that there's 1 over after this.
Yes.
I'm interested to see who bowls it.
Well,
I don't know who's been bowled
who's
out.
got enough? Yeah.
So has Stark bowled 3? I think so is AJ Ty.
What about Fawad Ahmed? The
Ahmed?
three wicket take.
Maybe he's already bowled out. We're just not sure who's going to take this final over.
Well, see, they've just let them pressure off. I said at the start of the over they'd be lucky to get 130. Well, they might get 140 at this rate.
He's chipped that. He's beaten the man. They'll look to run 2 though.
All the pressure let off by Tommy Rogers here, the cult hero. He's had a shocker here today. That will be the end of his spell.
Yeah.
Really let the team
AJ
down.
Ty. Yeah, and I think they've made the absolute right call here. Andrew Ty's, he's been the pick of the bowler until Starkey and his antics, but see if he can't lock this down.
Aim for the heels.
Yep.
Oh, he tried.
Oh, yeah, and he's only going to get just the 1 run. Just the back raiders, they'll be dirty on themselves, you'd have to think.
Oh, I mean, they were looking at 150, 160 plus minimum. And that just would have put it well beyond doubt. They've got a great bowling lineup, the bag raiders as well. So, he tried to go for a length delivery. It's hit the top of the bat and gone straight to point for a dot ball.
Absolute splice.
Travis Head given a license. Only 21 from 17, though.
Yep.
Oh, and he's missed that too, and they're just going to have to just scrounge for a single here.
Well, just when you think the pressure's been let off, they heap it back on. Great bowling here from AJ Ty. Number 16 off 2.3.
Love to get this run rate down even further.
You've got 3 balls to do it.
Yep.
So,
That's my
And
usual start.
And this is great death bowling here from
that is. This is wonderful.
AJ Ty. Can't ask for much more here.
Watch me.
Well, here we go. 2 balls remaining in the Bag Raiders innings.
We play right to the bell.
Yes.
And just
Here we go. Here we go. Oh,
Terrible arm. I mean,
But I mean, at this point, I think a single is as valuable as a wicket. One would have to say.
most definitely, but still, 8.9 as a run rate, huge. And
Yeah,
will we
9
see
runs
more
over.
rain?
And that is the final ball of the over
And the innings.
and the innings. What an action-packed first innings of a game to end this competition's Pool B standings.
yeah.
I
can't
mean,
ask
it was...
sorry.
Oh, no, Michael, your thoughts?
No, I was just going to say you can't ask for more than that.
Well,
End of thought.
I mean, it started off poorly, but then the Mitchell Stark hat-trick, I think post-simulation, the Wonderballs did peg it back, but that Tommy Rogers second last over really let them off the hook. Could that cost them a spot in the finals? Potentially. Now, for the final time in the regular season, we will have Juzzy T's music mashup. And Michael, who are today's Juzzy T music mashup sponsors?
Oh, thank you for asking, Tim. Today's Juzzy T Music Mashup is brought to you by Toyota. Toyota. If you need to wake up oily tomorrow, sleep under a Toyota tonight.
Now, Juzzy T, we finally got him out of the booth. We couldn't get rid of him.
He was like a bad
We
smell,
couldn't
wasn't
get
he?
rid of him out of the bubble. He has had to depart for undisclosed reasons, but he has sent through his final Juzzy T music mashup of
Okay.
the regular season. Now, today's music mashup is in honor of the Bag Raiders.
Okay.
We will be asking you for the tune of Shooting Stars by the Bag Raiders.
Okay, so a classic Bag Raiders.
One of the great late noughties indie synth vibe tunes
things. Yeah, okay.
to the
It's a meme.
to the lyrics of Silverchair's
That's easy for you to say.
Silverchair's Straight Lines.
Silverchair's straight lines.
Let's see if you can give
Okay,
it.
so
This
you
is a
want me to
tough
do
one.
and straight lines. Okay, I'll have
in
go.
honor of the Bag Raiders.
Okay, all right. So so it's like what? Breathing from a lung. Oh, sorry, no,
Keep going, keep going.
Breathing from a hole in my lung. I had no one with faces in front of me. Racing through the void of my head to find traces of Good Luck Academy. Sparks ignite and trade the thought about no one in particular. Watch sickness, soccer drive. Wake me up, low the fever, walking in a straight line. Set me on, fine evening.
Keep going, do the whole song.
I'm not doing it anymore.
That was the best one, I think. That was fantastic. As we get straight into now, this is for all the marbles here. Lousy Smash Weather
Oh, just
out
blitz.
with De Kock and Boomerang.
He's looked fired up, isn't he? Look at him. He's ready to go.
He's ready to disrupt.
Look, De Kock is already halfway squatted with that. Look at all that energy
He's
he's
cooked.
lost. That's not good if you're
Jeez.
the Wonderballs looking to give everyone heart attacks straight off the first ball.
Now you are right, Luke. They really needed De Kock to be the DH at the top of the order here, and he's already half cooked.
He's full cooked. He's leg stump as a little bit of laid out sweet. It's the off stump. I
It's
tell a
the
lie.
chop on again. How many times have we seen the chop on in
Not
this
playing
year's
through the line
competition?
properly. And Quinton de Kock,
He's gone, Michael.
he's filthy.
Look, that's obviously not how we were hoping to start out this innings.
Great analysis there. Thank you, Michael.
Well done.
But have a look at this. Ben Stokes.
Stokes.
He's also half cooked.
Yes.
Coming into the back end of this.
I gotta call my bookie.
Oh no, he's nearly run himself out too.
Oh, this is shambles early
It's not
on
looking
here.
good for the Wonderballs.
Oh, goodness gracious me.
Bit of nerves, perhaps.
I think the high run
high
chase.
well, it's the expectation of of a team that desperately wants to get into the finals and needs to versus the Bag Raiders who are just playing for the
they're playing for the
They're
library
just playing
card.
for the fucking library card.
Oh, well, that's a great
And
shot.
those
there.
don't come cheap. They come free.
I was about to say I swear you said before they're free.
Lousy Smash Weather just
They're
punching
looking
it
to run
through.
free here. Oh, this might be close. Oh, direct hit was gone.
Most definitely. Some high pressure cricket being played here in Maple Leaf Cricket Ground.
Sponsored by Burger King.
Well, they're the original sponsors of.
Well, the original
and
sponsor was
this is-
VB.
Oh, this is retro round.
Is this retro round?
Oh, was
geez,
that another?
Mate, this has been an over for the age. Jasper Bumrah, he's 1 for 4 off the first over.
I think we're due a couple of dingers, to be honest.
Well, you can hold that thought because the captain is gone.
That's
Ben
another
Stokes, promoted to the top of the
look at that
order,
late swing.
has chopped on, and Boomerang is on fire here. 2 wickets in the first over. 2 batsmen who were half cooked as they entered the crease. It is all uphill for the Wonderballs.
2 for 4.
Literally horrible news.
This is Simulated Online Cricket presented by Sporting Woods Podcast. You can find us on Twitch. Our handle is sporting_woods_podcast. Our YouTube is Sporting Woods. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at sporting_woods using the hashtag SOCC, hashtag Sporting Woods.
But that's the beauty of the old sock. Anything could happen.
Oh,
Anything has happened.
And it's going to have to fall on the shoulders of Lousy Smash Weather, and that boundary sponsored by KP Tilt Trays as he gives it a little bit of a garden and a warm-up.
Oh, yeah.
Traditional dance.
The disrespect against the leading wicket taker of this competition,
Rob Raya.
Riley Meredith. I mean, goodness. The onions on Lousy Smash Weather.
He's going to need to really pull it out tonight if there are any chance of getting that 136.
Now, short mid-wicket here. Will we see a straight delivery? No, it's the double bluff.
Yeah.
I don't mind the tactics. They're 2 for 8. You may as well get into the minds of the Wonderballs here. And we haven't lost any overs to rain, so the target remains 136.
Wait.
And a dot ball.
It's not going to help us.
This is looking
This is bleak.
early days, early doors. Wonderballs. Yeah, I'd love to see what the betting markets are at because they'd be tumbling at this point.
Oh,
you know, to think.
100%. Pound
Yep.
the Bag Raiders. Well,
That'll help. That'll help.
Not if Sean Marsh has anything to say about it. And that boundary, again, sponsored by KP Tilt Trays. Wonder if Sean Marsh just gives it a little bit of gardening again. Riley Meredith, he's been bowling quick. And he's been bowling well this competition.
Quite hard on himself there.
But Sean Marsh just able to lean on it and play it directly square. Great shot. He has to be the hero for the Wonderballs if they are to make it. Now, it's going to get very close. I think, given the net run rate, they're going to have to win this outright.
Waiting.
Oh,
That's
and with
not
shots like
going to
that,
do it.
yeah, that's not going to be what gets them there.
I don't think a super over win or a last over win's going to get them there, given this high run chase here. So,
They're really going to have to go.
Yeah.
they brought in that third slip for that delivery.
It's just gone through that gully region there.
So yes, that means
Full
what?
slip,
We need
maybe.
2 runs off every single ball.
That's right.
Very close.
Yeah,
123
around
off
that.
78. So
there you go.
the gap is what? 46, 45? Quick maths?
I'm not going to math like that. Come on. Oh, no, they've
Oh,
gone.
there's a
this is
run-out
gonna be
chance
out.
here.
No, we have to make
Oh.
that. And he might not have hit the
Well.
stumps.
Well, we're all moved on, so never mind.
Boomerang back into the attack. I mean,
a smart idea.
as if you wouldn't.
No, you definitely got to go to your strike bowler twice.
And look at
straight
that
up.
field, short cover, couple of slips.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is, but they absolutely
they're
love it.
loving it.
And as soon as I say that, they've taken the slip out. Oh, how many times have we seen that?
It's
in
happened
the
quite a lot.
competition?
I'm a little offended at how close all of fielding.
this
Oh,
is-
the
Yeah,
cross
this is
and
gonna
catch
be
it.
out. Oh, he's got
And Pereira goes.
Another duck. That's 3 ducks.
Oh, in this innings, I thought you
This
meant
innings.
for Pereira. Probably is for Pereira too. He's had a shocking tournament. But Boomerang, I mean, he is bowling like a man possessed.
He really wants. Where has this been all
Season
season?
for the Bag
For the
Raiders.
Bag Raiders.
Oh.
That is what they'll be asking themselves. They've got him at pie score. It's 3-4-14.
Now, Peter Neville, he doesn't have the strike rate to really get it there. It's going to have to be lousy smash
He's
weather.
going to have to go.
A miracle required for the Wonderballs
Jeez,
to win.
What an opening bowling effort here.
Well, as soon as
Just
I
seen
say that,
Peter Neville, he's gone, you know what? Screw you guys up in the comms box.
Yeah, pinch me harder, please.
Yeah. Can you never say, finch me harder? Just promise me you'll
Finch me
never.
softer?
No, finch me gently.
Wait.
Luke, I just made a quick observation. You haven't touched your VB long neck.
Mate, I don't know if I can.
Oh, well, you cracked it early.
Yep, I
You're
cracked
going to
it.
lose your sponsorship.
There are sponsorship obligations
At
here.
this point, I just
Waiting.
It's like when Britney Spears has a Coke instead of a Pepsi.
my tum tum may not be able to induce it.
Shout out to Tall Beers. There's a
I
lot
did
more
s-
beer in that bottle.
I did see someone was baying for Tallies, but they were.
Yep.
Oh wow! Got a bit of purchase off the wicket there.
But Sean Marsh says, I don't care. I'm going the long handle. 4 runs, sponsored by Hilton Plasters.
He's watched that one onto the ball, spin from about 4 foot outside off stump, and he's just middled it. That's an excellent shot.
They need more of that.
What was I saying? I don't know. I can't remember.
Craft beers.
Yes. And another nice little turner there. Long neck cruisers.
What?
Oh
No,
I'm
100%.
I'm for the idea of being able to
What?
longing a cruiser.
Oh, yeah, most
What?
definitely.
You mean the sugary
Yep.
alcopop sort of?
Waiting.
Yep, that's the one.
You want a
That was the
friggin'
wrong one.
half
I
liter
want
of
a
that?
I want a longy, a long neck.
I respect you less as a person now
Now-
that you've said that.
Now,
Michael,
Luke,
if you had to be a
it's a plane
a cruiser, what flavour would you be?
I am a cruiser, and I would be sunset orange. I don't know what.
guava for me.
Guava.
As we see a short mid-wicket and a slip brought in here.
Yep. Catch.
And
It's gone over
again,
the top. Lousy smash weather.
sponsored by Toyota, that boundary. And he's got to be there at the
He's
end.
gotta be there.
He is putting this team on his back. He's saying, screw you, Ben Stokes and DeCock coming in half-cooked. I'm
Yeah.
full cooked, and I'm ready to go. Now, Luke, I can interest you in some other beverages, some flavoured ales
No,
that are
it's
stocked
not
thanks to Angle Park Catering.
I don't think it's the VB that's breaking my stomach.
My heart's being broken here.
Well, I mean,
110 from 67. Oh.
Stranger things have happened in this competition. We've seen teams defend like 8 from 22 and all this
Yeah.
ridiculous stuff.
You just never know your luck. And he's gone it again. This is going to be 4 as well. Peter Neville getting in on the action now.
But we need to be doing that every ball.
Now, interesting decision from the
Boomerang.
bag raiders to bring in Boomerang for his 3rd over.
So they're bowling him out.
You would have to think one person can bowl a fourth. So
yeah.
you'd have to think it would be him.
Yep.
But they're going hard. Look at the field here. Short cover.
Yeah, they're really looking to clamp down and brought in that slip again.
Wait there.
And hasn't been able to pierce the circle.
See, they're the opportunities that they need to take. That's a loose delivery from
Needed to be
Boomerang.
swatted
They
to the
had a
boundary.
gap there and just didn't take advantage. But Peter Neville's given intent.
Oh, he's not an idiot.
He's given intent here, so let's see what happens.
Gone over the top of cover. Oh, I was half wrong.
That's great bowling to your field there. Boomer has got the box field on the offside there with the short cover and the extra cover on the circle. And as soon as I say
He's
that,
gone
they
and moved it again.
brought it back to the ring field. This is the 5th over.
Yep. Gotcha.
Oh, and there it is. He's gone over the top this time. That was the shot he was looking for last delivery. This one dispatched all the way to the boundary, 4 runs. Pericarditis, he's given it the little slap that on the floor.
Has there been a single 6 all game?
Not
No,
as
there
yet.
hasn't.
Look,
Look,
I
I will
haven't-
say one thing about this season of Simulated Online Cricket Cup. The sixes have been limited. A lot more
Do we need to
technical
move
cricket.
the rope in a little?
Maybe, but
possibly.
Peter Neville's on a little bit of a tear here. This might roll away.
No, it's going to hold
picked
it up in the wicket.
Or they thought about a 3rd, but not. I'm yet to use my antibiotics
Of course, yes.
call. So that's how you know
That's
a 6
how you
has
know
not
whether
been
a 6
hit.
has not been hit or not. It's
But
Jasper.
Boomerang, maybe the decision to bowl him a 3rd over here was the wrong one. He's gone for it a bit here.
Yeah, 3 for 19.
Wait there.
Oh, so 3 for 19.
Not what we
He'll
needed.
go to the simulation with figures of 3 for 19, which you have to say he's done his job. You know?
Yes. Oh, most
He's
definitely.
left it up to now.
Yes.
The skipper has
We've-
left it up to the rest of the players.
Now
to-
we've moved to the simulation. Hang on a minute. Yes, we
Michael.
have moved to the simulation. And today's
5 again.
simulation is sponsored by...
Today's simulation is Bronted? Is sponsored by Toyota. Toyota. Turned on by one hand, a leathery interior, and able to fit 2 in the front and 3 in the back. Tim's mum is the official spokesperson for Toyota.
Luke, your thoughts on this all-important run chase?
So it's just so poor.
Stepped all over my own sponsorship.
Yeah, too busy fucking talking about how big his dick is. Yeah, look, I mean, you have to say the Wonderballs are well and truly on the back foot here. There's Bumrah doing his best impersonation of Fawad Ahmed and taking the 3 wickets before. But yeah, you just have to hope as a Wonderballs fan that there's something that they can get out of this, because they have to win. For the Bag Raiders, they've put themselves in a very commanding position. They'll be hoping to go on with it.
Now, you can see on the screen we will only be simulating 5 overs. But I would say that Lousy Smarshweather and Peter Neville will have to be there post-simulation. Peter Neville has signalled his intent. So he
All right.
might be the guy, but you can see Wade and Hanscom are still remaining. So there's a little bit of batting there, Luke. What do you reckon?
Oh, look, I mean, it's the last game of the season. Everything's riding on it. If you're ever going to get up for it, this is it. So, Mike, I guess my question, I know, Tim, you've asked me a question, but I've got one for you, Michael. You've got, a few minutes with your boys in this half, or the stand here. What are we saying to the boys?
I'm busy hovering over the begin simulation button over here.
Okay.
No, you've got a bit of time, mate. You've got a bit of time.
Okay, cool. Look, I would say to my coaches that we got to start hitting the ball. I'd love to see a 6.
You want dingers?
We need dingers. We got to hit 5.1 every ball
I was
from now
saying
on.
dinger.
5.1
5.1 every. You got to hit 5 runs a ball.
I don't think it's that
That is
dire just yet.
drastic.
I'm pretty sure that's where we're at.
I'm pretty sure you
I'm
found
no
math.
mathematician.
Yeah, clearly.
And 5.1, I don't know how you hit a ball for point anything.
Look, maths is complicated, Michael.
Or I'd like to see in the last episode here us to take home the reasonably priced family SUV.
Right,
I
great
think
choice.
that's a great
I'd
point.
take that as a second. You know.
I think we had one very close encounter with the well-priced family SUV, but yet to go off.
Yeah.
But again, the Sixers have been sparse.
They have been sparse
throughout this competition.
I think it's just
It would just be a shame for the charity not to get any money because clearly the league. Was
they're not
prepared
getting
to
any
pay
money.
quite
They're
a
not
amount.
getting money.
No, not getting money. They're getting a
the
car.
car that's
They're
been
getting
hit
the
by a
well-priced
cricket
family
ball.
SUV.
Come on.
So we're just gonna roll it over to the next season, and the charity goes
Well, it
without.
might be a
shouldn't
di-
we give it anyway?
I was going to take it home if no one.
Yeah. I mean,
right,
we get
That was the company car.
yeah.
We're sharing.
I noticed
that.
it was parked a bit further back than usual today.
Yes. The
There's still the finals to go.
But if we get back to the matchup, the Wonderballs, while there's still 15 overs total in the run chase, they really need to get it before probably the end of the 14th if they're going to be a chance, given how high this run rate is. So it's vital that they do not lose any wickets in this all-important simulation. And Neville, particularly, he seems to be given a license here. He really needs to go on with it. 14 from 9. We need him, mid-30s, if not approaching 40s post simulation here.
Yeah, oh, we've said it, for them to win the game, Sean Marsh has to be there. Peter Neville, has to play his part. Matty Wade can swing a bat. He's also not bad with the ball. Peter Hanskin, and then you're into the bowlers. But even all the way down to Mitchell Starc, they can bat. So they'll be hoping for a couple of good things to come out of their batting.
All right, Michael, begin the simulation. Oh, hey, whoa. You forgot our bit.
Oh, sorry.
But anyway, we moved on.
Oh, my God.
And Smash Weather gone. The man
for 40.
impersonating Ashen Agai out for 40. But the key man, look, we did say Peter Neville needs to be in the 40s. He's going to have to be the hero. Looks like maybe the last ball before the end of the simulation.
Oh, we just missed it. But Riley Meredith, he's only bowled the one over so far. They've left him to the end. A clever ploy, get some pace in there. They've got the men back. They need 49 off 30 to win this game. This has gotten very close.
Yep.
And that's a great shot there, Peter Neville. I mean, he's definitely eyeing a 50 and a man of the match performance here.
Yeah.
Oh, direct hit. Both teams are on here. The tension is building.
Oh, you can cut the tension with the knife.
Michael Vilkins, team owner of the Wonderballs, in this all-important win and in matchup. But will a win be enough?
This might come back to haunt me, but if we lose here, I'm setting this studio on fire.
Oh, we joke.
I mean, that's an allegation, obviously.
Yeah, obviously, you're not.
I've done the time. It's time for me to do the crime.
This is like double jeopardy. Like,
Yeah, you can't get charged twice for the
same
type
thing.
of crime.
It's like, no, the same type of crime.
Yep.
I've been starting fires all over the shop. Can't get me.
This isn't live, is it?
No,
cut
no,
this.
no. You can cut this. It's Meredith.
Oop, forgot the ball.
Just doing a couple of... we'll get a welfare check out there for Riley Meredith.
Now, Meredith has to be the hero because Boomerang has bowled 3 overs minimum already.
And that is going to be a well left. You'd have to think this will be a wide for Peter Neville to have Yes, he's making a real big point of, I am unable to get to that ball. Please, sir.
But it's smart. Instead of playing for it straight, look at the backward point field. Oh, and that's a great follow-up ball at 151 kilometres. Riley Meredith, he is co-leading wicket taker prior to the beginning of this match. I think Mitchell Starc may have taken over with his hat-trick.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Don't forget, we had a hat-trick early in this game.
We've seen a hat-trick already. And a no ball. And they're going to run through for one here.
Oh, they might go for 2. Gee, they didn't want it there. They're letting the Wonderballs back into this game.
Giving him half a
party
chance.
round, party round.
It's party round
It's
time.
a free hit. Can we see a well-priced family SUV hit? I think it's on the offside, though, for the left-hander here.
It might take a little bit to get there. Let's see.
Yeah.
Well, he's,
But
he's given it some. Oh, good
Not
pick
enough.
up.
Oh, no, hang on.
Oh,
He's
no.
throwing the wrong end. Oh, no. Oh, well.
Well, you can feel the pressure out on the field here at Maple Leaf Cricket Ground. And don't forget our ground stadium sponsors, Hilton Plasterers, Roma Space and Storage, KP Tilt Trays, and Toyota.
Yeah.
And that's nicely in the gap there, looking for
2
2.
runs. They'll get
Matty
them.
Wade just knows his job here. He's just got to stay with Neville. Let him
Work
sock
the
a few
strike.
dingers, and just try and pick up the ones and twos if you can.
Change your bowling.
And
Oh,
here
here we
we go.
The big money man, Marcus the Big Stoin, in for his first ball.
Now,
Late in this game, wow.
known for his late season prowess in the simulated online cricket.
But batted fantastically well for his 50 odd in the first innings. Opportunity here to win the game for the Bag Raiders and take something home for the fans.
Oh, I mean, the library card is
it's a
something
huge
that
thing.
they spoke about before entering this competition.
Yep.
They really wanted this win against the Wonderballs.
A slow ball. 132. Oh, it just looked slow out of the hand, perhaps.
This is a grudge match between the Wonderballs and the Bag Raiders. The the Bag Raiders would want nothing more than to knock the Wonderballs out of this competition.
Yeah, definitely. And
here we go.
That one will be a wide. He's getting a bit loose.
36 from 22 now.
Oh, that has sharpened up, hasn't it?
The gap is 14. There's 4 overs to go. This is more than doable here for the Wonderballs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
and he's gone
more of
over the
that, more
top.
of that.
That'll be 4 runs. It is game on here.
It is
What do
game
you get if you
on.
hit the picnic table over there?
You get
A basket.
Basket. Yep.
Ooh.
It's not got anything in it. It's just a basket.
Still, that's better than no basket.
It's a wicker basket.
And Matty Wade doing his best Marcus Stoinis impression from earlier in this game.
Stand and deliver.
Stand
The
and
man
deliver.
impersonating the man impersonating Marcus Stoic.
That's right.
Great call.
That's
Great
right.
call.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's gone again. Same shot. Same result. It's another 4 runs. Matty
They weren't
Wade.
expecting that shit.
Well, here we go. And that boundary sponsored by Hilton Plasterers as the Colonel obliges.
Maple
That's a
Leaf.
carbon copy. Didn't get all of it like he did the
top
ball
of the bat.
before.
It was at the top of the bat.
But no risk when there's no one outside the circle there. Just really gave it as much as he could, and
Yep.
it was enough to get over the infield.
Yep.
And as we know at Maple Leaf Cricket Ground, the outfield is impeccable.
It pings off it, yeah. He's gotten a bit. I think his length is the problem here. It's bowling too short.
Yep.
But that one was a bit better because it was jarred at the body. So kind of like it squared the batsman up. Whereas the last two weren't able to. Yeah, they're a bit too far outside of
He was
stump.
allowed to free up the arms.
Yeah,
Wade
yeah.
wanted the
Yes,
width
the length.
there.
Yeah, the length. Yeah,
But
the width
just
ball.
cramped him up there. Now,
Yeah.
Peter Neville on 49 here. Can he get his 50?
Yep.
Oh, and in what a way. I mean, we are in Montreal. So, no, wait, Toronto.
But it is in
But the
Montreal.
Montreal mishap, it's the first one of the match. And that'll be Peter Neville's 50 off 32. 3 sixes. We've missed the 3 sixes he did hit, Tim.
I feel like
Disappointing.
we've been bad luck with the
Look at
sixes.
all those sixes.
Oh,
He nearly
look how
hit it.
close.
He nearly hit the well-priced vehicle. Well,
I mean, not as close as one in Pool A. I believe Pool A just fell short.
we definitely got one that was close, yeah.
But gee, that's the closest in Pool B as Hilton Cartwright. Now, fans of simulated online
Might be getting
cricket
some PTSD.
will remember the infamous Hilton Cartwright over.
Yep. Gotcha.
Well, he
this
has
might be out. Oh, and it's on the
great
bounce. They're looking to run two. This might be out. Oh!
terrible throw in the outfield there has cost them a wicket.
Oh, I thought that was out.
That would have been a wicket that changes the complexion of this matchup.
24 off 17 required.
The gap is 7.
Got to tell you, I'm thrilled that we decided no one hand.
Oh!
Oh, it must have been a bump ball, and Boomer cannot believe it.
Having a bit of a teary.
Let's have a look at the replay here.
There you go.
Michael, get us
Michael,
in
think
close,
you-
in close.
Oh.
I think.
That is
Hang on.
not a hit.
Can we go back? Can we go back? Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Slow, 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 slow.
Not too
No,
fast.
it bounced after the popping
Passed after
crease.
the popping crease.
We're going to have a look at thermal. Yes,
Yeah,
and you can see it
definitely.
was a bump ball.
Definitely a bump ball. Gosh, that looked close. It is at Tension City.
Oh,
I
hang
think.
on a minute. Hang on. Oh, no, we're not going to see
No,
it.
moving on. Didn't get out.
Yeah, yeah, Michael, quick
quick.
to let that one go.
Yeah, fair enough.
24 off 16.
Yep.
Stepped into it.
Oh,
and he's
no.
driven that. That's 4
Yes.
runs.
That's a terrible delivery
But
there
a
from
beautiful
Hilton
square
Cartwright.
cover drive. Look at that shot. A couple of shadow shots, but he has middled that.
Peter Neville.
Stepped into it and
If
just...
we take this game,
Smack.
I'm going to donate my entire paycheck to the charities.
But see, this is the problem. 20 off 15 may not be enough to overcome the net run rate
You got
differential.
to get like three
no.
shots. You got to hit this in three
So
shots.
I think you've really got to get
You got to go
these
now.
20 runs in the next five or six balls. I think that's going to be the problem. I don't know if it's going to be enough.
You're saying we might win the battle but lose the war.
Yes. And what a comeback from
Yikes.
Cartwright. 2 dot balls. Those 2 deliveries
Could have just done it.
cost the Wonderballs
Oh, there's
A finals
the line in
berth.
the thing.
progression into the semi-finals. Goodness, 20 off 13.
Peter Neville, he's done all the job. He's picked up the ticket, taken it all the way to the front, and
Oh, my goodness.
now he is just suffering.
The implications of those 3 dot balls are huge. Luke, I'm going to call it. Those 3 dot balls have cost the Wonderballs a finals spot.
Well, they've only got themselves to blame, really, as that shot is pumped out to the boundary bit. Just the one run. and you
One
have
run
to
in the
say
last 4 balls.
They got the bag raiders appear to have done a job here. Got the one. They got the win. You'd have to think at this
Well,
point.
even
You'd have to
if
think.
the Wonderballs win, I don't think the net run rate
It's gonna be
differentials
enough.
are going to be
Yeah, no,
enough
I agree.
here.
Yep.
I mean,
he's hit that
Uh-oh.
one nice and high, but this one it might split the gap, and it will. No, it's been stopped. Sock. We haven't seen Stephen O'Keefe bowl today, but he's made sure to prevent that from going for 4, which is in the end.
Wow. Team owner Michael Wilkins, I don't think you've got enough here.
Yep.
It is looking pretty dire.
Is this
I
one
think-
it pierced the boundary? That'll be a save. Some excellent fielding has put them in this position here.
The
today.
Bag Raiders have done a fantastic
They really
job in
have.
the last 6 or 7 deliveries. I think this is where we can look back on the Wonderball season.
Yep.
Where it's
And say,
won and lost.
When they run the tape
Let's
tomorrow,
not do the
this is what they'll be
retrospective
doing.
just yet.
I'm convinced.
It's not even a post-mortem. It's just a mortem.
And again, they needed boundaries this over. They haven't got them.
No.
Some great fielding by the Bag Raiders.
That's 2 boundaries that have been
Denied.
cut off.
I don't like this team owner Michael Wilkins. I
Oh,
don't like
what?
this at all.
Oh, right.
I don't like it.
I don't like this team owner, Michael Wilkins.
Oh yeah, I don't.
Oh,
No, I like you.
Oh,
but I
thank
don't
you.
like this matchup. As he's
Me
picked a
neither.
gap,
They're going to run 2
they're
here.
going to have to
out.
run 2.
And you'll get
Terrible
it.
throw. But again, 12 off 7. I did predict at the start of this run chase they needed it before the 14th
He did
finished.
say that. He did.
I don't know if this
If
is going to be enough.
it's going to be very tricky.
It was
from
very
here on
close
out.
run rate, though. It was only like 0.15. So, and this is going to be, is this be 4 or is it? It's going to be 4 runs.
Okay,
Well, that is a
okay.
lifesaver if you are a Wonderballs fan. At least if you might not be able to win it from here. We don't know. But you may not
The
be able to go
run
through
rates.
on the run chase, but you can still win this match, and they should honestly win this with 8 off 6
gotcha!
required.
A couple of boundaries in these 2 balls
Well,
might
that's
do
all
it.
I've-
Can it get
Oh!
through? No! Okay, well,
4
maybe.
off 5.
I reckon we're at 4 off 1 for a net run rate here. I think
wow.
this is the ball.
I can't
Can
watch
they
it
hit
though.
a boundary here
to win the game.
to win the game
To
and
put
send
themselves
them
in a position.
through
Oh, my God.
to the semi-finals? This
Here we
is
go.
it here.
Yep.
Oh, and it's just going to be the 1 run, 3 off 4. Oh, needed to work that down to third man a little bit better than that.
Needed
Literally
it. I don't know if this is going to be enough. I mean, the important thing is that they
trying to
need
get
to
the win.
win.
They need to get the win
need
first
to
and
win
foremost.
regardless. 3 off 4. Can Hilton Cartwright be the hero?
Given an opportunity.
No,
Oh, come on, he's hit that, hasn't
I
he?
thought he hit that. Can we go back and have a look at a replay? Wade just doesn't want it.
No.
Doesn't want a bar of it.
No, he's asking for middle on the last 3 balls.
They need to get Neville back on strike. Well, you know what? They actually need a boundary off this ball. Wade's got to be a hero here.
It's 3 from 3.
Yeah.
He's pitched it up, and it is just going to be another single here. They haven't got enough in that
Oh
to
my
run 2.
gosh.
It's 2 from 2, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my
And I
God.
don't think the net run rate, because it's going to be so close, will be enough.
Enough. No, I think you're right. I think this is lights out.
Oh, Michael Wilkins, team owner of the Wonderballs. They
Slow
look so
This is a
good.
slow death, yeah. After losing 3 wickets before
Come
the
on, just
simulation.
two, just
and
two.
it's just the what? It's a dog! So they need 2 from 1.
Now one ball can get us.
this
One
is the
run can get
second-
us into a super over.
Both pools have had games go down to the last ball needing 2 off it.
Here we go.
gosh.
Hilton Cartwright, can he be the hero and get the library card for the Bag Raiders?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's just going to be 1.
It's gonna be. Are they gonna go for it?
They have to.
No, which means it's a tight game.
no.
We got a super over.
Now, who had the super over at the start of this match?
No, we're near the wicket.
What a post simulation.
Amazing.
5 overs.
You have got to hand it to the
The-
Wonderballs.
I can't handle this.
The
Oh
ebbs
my
and
God.
flows.
Thank God we got
Wait, so what does this do for the run rate stuff? Like if
No idea. We're gonna have to see.
because if the Wonderballs can put a score up here, that
Maybe.
might be enough to put them on top. Oh my God! Well, Quinton de Kock, he's had a rest. He's back to full health. Jasper Bumrah.
Now in a super over, you probably want 12 runs.
Oh, easy 12. To
so
start.
let's see. I mean,
But Jasper Bumrah,
he's bowled fantastic this
and he's with
matchup.
half of his energy, and he's chipped it, and that's going to be another dot ball.
Bumrah,
Oh,
in his
wow.
last action in this year's competition, wants to make an impact, really wants to sock it
Yeah, he's
to the
bending that
Wonderballs
back.
here. Here we go.
Yep.
Oh, it's in the air. That's just going to drop short, and it will be 1 run. You'd have to think here. Yes.
I think the pressure's gotten to the Wonderballs
Oh,
here,
no.
Michael. What was the chat just before the super over?
Hopeful. It was really, we focused on, putting our heads down, bums up. Let's just get some points on the board. Pass the ball to Marsh
What?
and just let him shoot the pill.
Yep.
Full credit to the boys, though.
Can you stop? Can you just stop? All right. Well, that is a second single off the over.
Wow. 2 balls remaining or 1 ball
2
remaining?
to go. Shaw Marsh with 1 run off his 1 ball.
Oh,
Quinton
my
de Kock
goodness.
soaking up the. See, this is something to consider as well. When you
Oh, Montreal mishap. Can it go for 4? No.
3 runs off it, you've got to say this isn't going to be enough here.
Surely.
You got to ask yourself when you're choosing your openers, considering that they are the people who will go into the super over as well. So was Quinton de Kock the right call? Oh,
left it, but
that is a big dick energy play
That's
to get
gotta
the
be a
wide.
wide.
Yeah,
It is.
he's
Wow.
looking to catch the wide here to have another crack at it.
The
Sorry,
nerve.
did you say wide?
Yes. Sorry,
No.
we don't have time. It's too
No
much.
more time.
It's too important.
Speaking of Kock, and it's a dot ball.
What?
Oh,
Did we
no.
see 3 dot balls
Incredible?
in this?
We did.
Oh
We
my
did.
Some
goodness.
impressive bowling.
You
I
have
will
got to hand it to
admit.
Jasper Bumrah for
Now,
that.
who's going to be given the ball? I think it's got to be Mitchell Stark after
Surely.
his hat trick.
Surely
Wonderballs-
Stark
You
is
got to keep him,
bowling.
what, under 4 to win?
You got
Yeah.
you've got to basically bowl him out for nothing.
4 after super over.
Incredible
Oh.
effort. Yeah. So who
Kalasha
bowls
and
it?
Stoinis
Will be out in the middle.
with Virat. We haven't seen Virat. We missed his dismissal in the simulation, but
We need to do about 3 times
Mitchell
better. than
Stark.
here we go. The hat trick taker.
hat-trick man. Here
Can
we
he-
go.
Can he build
Interesting
that momentum?
decision going with the quick pace bowler for trying to defend 4 runs. But what choice do you have at this point?
Yeah.
Oh, great
He's done-
start.
What a ball! That'll be 1 run.
Dive.
1 off the first ball though. That is damning.
I think Mitchell Stark's intent is obvious there.
He's going at
It's
the toes.
Just all Yorkers. Give him nothing underneath to
Pretty
hit
sure
over.
Marcus Stoinis had 1,992 runs at the start of this innings. He now has 1,990.
Wow.
He's gone backwards.
Controversial.
Why is he
A gaping, swinging ball
shouldering
there.
arms to the...
Oh,
Wow.
I
The
straight up
nutsack
can't take this.
on Marcus Stoinis to go, not my ball.
wow. Here we
My
go.
ball is here. 4
4
from
off
4.
4. I
Can
mean,
he
you're
do it?
allowed to leave it when you don't have to chase that much, but
Oh, and he's gone for a second.
Very interesting.
he's just
play.
waiting for that ball for a dinger.
He is toying with you, Michael.
He's gone a length
Oh my
delivery in
God.
the
4
slot
from
there.
3.
I don't need it.
That was the shot you surely would have taken. Oh, wow.
Everyone out on the leg side.
Yes.
He's giving it someone there. That'll be 1 single.
Oh, it might be 2. They might push for 2.
No,
No.
it will just be The one run.
Kawaja
3
not
from
backing
2.
up.
3 from 2. Who wins? Boys, this competition.
Is there like a super over?
Yes.
Well,
we
no,
could
if
see
it
double
goes to a
over.
super... I will say the rule, if it goes to a super over, it goes back to count back.
Oh, right.
Yes, these are the
Far out.
Oh, and a
3
top
from 1
ball.
required.
Ben Stokes loving it. Made the right decision in the end here. Can they hold
Sticking
on
with
for a
Stark.
victory?
3 from 1.
This has
3
been
from 1.
3 from 1 required. A 4 to win. Here we go.
Right on.
And it's a double ball.
Oh, wait.
And the Wonderballs
Wonderballs
have won.
Oh my God.
They've defended
Oh
4
my
in the
God.
super over.
I'm literally crying.
But
Wow.
don't celebrate too
Hasn't
much.
been enough to get them across the line, though.
This will be the all-important loading. The player of the match, Peter Neville. I'm going to give it to Mitchell Stark
Mitchell
as our
Stark.
BDE player of the match.
It would have been Jasper Boomer or Mitchell Stark. Whichever one of them got
Yeah.
them over the line. They both took wickets in the game. They both bowled the super over. Jasper, it's 0 from 4. You'd have thought would have been the winner. Mitchell Stark manages to eke out a 2-run super over to win the match. Incredible.
I am waving to my team from the boothio. They are obviously too busy. They haven't looked up, but
Well, this is the question,
spirit,
Michael.
I'm down here.
Now, here we
I
go.
don't
Here
want
we
to
go.
look.
Here we
This
go.
is going to be the matter. We don't know what
We
happens
might
here.
go straight to the semi-finalists here. Let's see what happens.
Oh, wow. Who made it
Here
through?
we go.
Was there enough?
So we're hoping for a 4th place, aren't we?
No, you're looking for second.
Oh, hang on.
Wait, this
We're
is the
on
round Pool A. We
no,
want Pool-
Michael, come on, go to Pool B,
Far
Michael.
out,
God.
mate. Come on.
What are these French friggin'... What's
And
French?
go through. Oh, the Wonderballs were unsuccessful. They were unable to do it. It will be a big,
Fair enough.
big semi-finals on both sides of the table. We've
Wow.
got the Brown Snakes will be taking on the Roma Gamecocks in the semi-finals.
Can we go have a look at the standings? I want to see the net run rate here. Let's have a
no.
look.
Oh, they missed out by 0.4.
Point,
Oh,
point
It would be
1.6.
exactly those balls.
0.16. Those dot balls at the end of the
No.
wow.
at the end of the regular.
I wish it was
20.
further away, if anything. That's that's crushing.
Oh, that's disappointing. And actually, the bag rate is. The bag rate is
Bag
finished
rate
last.
slipped.
But gee,
Holy doolies! What a way to miss out on your finals berth.
now
Incredible.
what we'll do
Where
is
are my matches?
we'll try. We'll try and
You
get.
won. You can't burn it down.
We'll try and get team owner of the Roma Gamecocks, Scott Hilton, on the line. So bear with us here. As we have a quick look. No, Michael, what are you doing? You've given up?
Hey, mate.
We've got team owner of the Roma Gamecocks, Scott Hilton, on the line. A fantastic outcome in that last matchup. The Roma Gamecocks are through to the semi-finals. Your thoughts?
It was just another day in the office, to be honest, really. Just the boys going out there and getting the job done, yeah.
You had a nervous wait watching in the sidelines for that last super over match. Was there any doubt in your mind there that the Wonderballs would overtake you on net run rate into that all-important second place in Pool B?
Oh, not really, to be honest. They've been very hit and miss all year, so I was very quietly confident that they'd fall short and we'd progress through, yeah.
Now, looks like you'll be playing the Bayside Brown Snakes in the semi-final. Have you done much scouting on the Brown Snakes?
No, I haven't. But like most teams, they're not good on the short ball, and they're not good with spin either. So I think that toes or nose, and away they goes, I'd say.
Well, I
Impressive
think
stuff.
It's a fantastic achievement in your first season of simulated online cricket to get the boys over the line. Any celebrations tonight in the Gamecock bubble?
No, we'll try and keep things a bit low-key, maybe just a couple of kegs or something like that, nothing too over the top, just we got to keep a lid on things until we get the job actually done. But, yeah, no, there's definitely, of course, a few pats on the back, but nothing outrageous.
All right, well, thank you very much, team owner of the Roma Gamecocks, Scott Hilton. We look forward to your correspondence in the semi-final matchups. We thank you for your time.
Thanks very much, boys. Talk soon.
There you have it, team owner of the Roma Gamecocks, Scott Hilton. and they back themselves in.
Oh yeah, I mean, and I think that's the only real way to do it, isn't it? As from a new team coming into the competition, you got to kind of own it. And it was definitely what was coming out of Hilton there. So good for the game, good for the gander to see these two teams, the Brisbane Brown Snakes and the Roma Gamecocks, two brand new teams into the semi-finals to play off against each other.
Now, your initial thoughts, Luke, before we get back and we have a look at the leading run scorers and we have a look at the leading wicket takers. Do you think the top 4 teams have made the semi-finals?
Well, look, I mean, being that this was a shorter competition, we had rain-affected games, lots of different things go on. Everything you could possibly imagine out of online simulated cricket, we were able to achieve in this competition. So, look, any team on their day had their moments. So it was very difficult to say. That said, two of these teams, the ETCs and the MTS, look, both went in on different tactics as far as their choosing of their team. The Mid-Thanks obviously going with a all-rounder decision, which ultimately paid off, and I'm fascinated to see how that goes come semi-finals. For the Brown Snakes and for the Gamecocks, I mean, both teams famously did not draft very well. You know, that was something that has been known throughout this competition. So for them to have gone, for the Brown Snakes to go 5-0, and for the Roma Gamecocks to get themselves into a finals berth, first time in the competition, hats off to them.
Now, I think the Brown Snakes and the Gamecocks were the 2 lowest ranked teams.
That's
so
right.
It does go to show that anyone could win this competition.
On their day, mate.
As team owner of the LT Great Chinos, I'm very happy that we finished on top. Still a bit to improve, but our batting lineup is set, and that's the strategy we went with. We went batting first and bowling second. So that was the key point for us.
It's interesting.
I'm really looking forward to the matchup between the ETC and the Mid-Thanks, sir. I think it's going to be a very close one. Again, you did mention the change in the differences in philosophy, but I think all eyes are going to be on the Brown Snakes and the Gamecocks. I think that's going to be the better matchup here. Who can prevail? Lot of things against both sides to get them through, but the Brown Snakes have just every challenge they've hit. They've been able to conquer it. So I would have to say the Brown Snakes are favourites, Luke.
Yeah, well, 5-0, they're obviously the hot hand. So if you're looking over these two teams, look, the Brown Snakes are the hot hand. The Roma got through on a slight run rate, but advantage, but. That means for nothing come semi-finals time.
Right.
Whoever picks that bat up and the mantle and bludgeons the other with it.
So let's go back, Michael, and have a look at the leading run scorers and wicket takers, and let's see if we can get some winners in the regular season competition. Now, Michael. Yep, there it is.
You.
Okay, so he's gone off the mic.
It's
Says we have a look.
silence now. So we see the final stats here
For Pool
Joss
B.
Butler to round out the top spot with 336. Usman Khawaja unable to make that impact there. Alex Hales takes second. Uzi 3. In the bowling, Mitchell Starc has given himself the top of the ladder, which is so interesting. I mean, there he
The
was
hat-trick.
languishing at the bottom. Fawad Ahmed had the record for all of an hour before Mitchell Starc has taken it with 8 for 141. Outstanding figures from Mitchell Starc.
Have a look. The 2 tops are the Wonderballs there, and then
Yeah.
the 2 below that are the Colombian Bag Raiders. Both teams miss out.
That's so interesting.
So they can't blame their bowling.
No, they're definitely lost in the bowling, which goes to the point that although your bowling might be good, batting appears to be where a game is won or lost in this competition.
So let's go and compare the Pool A's, as Michael's already doing it as I speak.
Incredible.
And Shikadawa and the lawyer from Melbourne, 252. I don't believe that's enough.
No, so
I
that
believe
means
Joss Butler.
Joss Butler does become the leading run maker in the competition at the end of Pool B and Pool A. So we will get different stats, though, for the finals, just so you're aware. So there will be finals stats and there will be pool stats.
But Joss Butler will take home the yellow
That's
cat,
right.
the yellow cat
Yellow Cat.
for leading run scorer in the competition.
That's
As we
right.
have a look at the wicket
Mitchell
takers.
Starc, I think Mitchell should
8?
get it. 8 for
I
141.
can't remember. Michael, can we go to Pool A bowling? Come on. No? There it is. No, Mo and Ali on 8.
8
Who's
for
got
93. Actually, I take it all the way back. Mo and Ali.
average of 11.6. I think that's superior.
Better. It is, because his was 8 for 141. So Mo and Ali is the yellow hat wearer for the bowling. There we go.
So, Michael, now that you've concentrated on the controls, your thoughts on that devastating win but elimination scenario?
Still just hasn't really hit yet. I've got a lot to process. We've got a lot of celebration parties to cancel tonight. To be honest, we may have got ahead of ourselves. And to be honest, I'm thinking of leaving cricket in the dust. In fact, I might announce my temporary retirement.
Whoa,
How can you temporarily retire?
Well, don't make any rash decisions.
I know I'm emotional, but
Yeah.
I think I'm going to start a rugby team.
A rugby team.
A rugby
Yeah.
league. Which
Cricket-
one?
Cricket is, no, just a team.
Oh, just an A team.
And yes, it will be an A team.
A team.
But yeah, I'll let the league form around us. If we build it, they will come.
All right.
That was your
Well,
mum.
Michael, disappointing end despite getting the victory here in the final matchup of Pool B, unable to progress to the semi-final. So that means our semi-final matchups are the Bayside Brown Snakes taking on the Roma Gamecocks, and in the other semi-final, the El Tigre Chinos taking on Mid-Thanks Sir. Luke, your final thoughts before we wrap up tonight's coverage.
It's been a great competition. You've been wonderful. Really looking forward to the semi-finals and final in the next coming days. But until then, we will sign off. I've been Luke Gold, Tim Stanton in the boothio with me, and Michael Vilkins. Good night.
My.